to try to give us some semblance of order about what we're doing. So if you'll look at your menu with me, of course if you're eating, I understand, go right ahead with that. And we are going to begin with our invocation and pledge. And I'm told that I am to do both of those. So if you would like to stand, because in the clubs I belong to and that Laura belongs to, we start with an invocation. So I would say this, to those of you who believe in a higher power, I think he has been very generous to us lately. Just in my own case today, I participated in the starting of a club that had its first meeting, its demonstration meeting, at the 11 o'clock hour today, and by 5 o'clock was totally accepted into Toastmasters with 23 members. And then, in order to accomplish that, we were at World Headquarters today, and Dan, our executive director of all of Toastmasters, the highest paid member of our organization, came out and congratulated us on our accomplishment with chartering a club today, and then noticed the agenda for tonight's meeting and was very impressed and said, please, would I express his gratitude and hope for this lofty idea that we have, that some of our members have thought of and so quickly organized and put us together to do some very important and wonderful things that are going to benefit all of Toastmasters and each and every one of the members of this organization. So for all that, I say thank you. And now if you'll turn to our flag, all of you can see it up there, put your hand on your heart and say after me, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Another tradition we have is that of reading the mission statement, of presenting the mission statement, which helps us focus on what we're all about here. There are different mission statements. There's the club mission statement, the district mission statement. I don't know which one we're going to hear, but I am going to call upon Wes Hoover to present whatever's on his mind, and it may be something unique that you have never heard before. Please welcome our member, but also our district governor, Wes Hoover.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We want to know exactly why we are here, both as a club and what we can do for the district. So I would like to start off by reading the mission of the club. The mission of the club, the Toastmasters Club, is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication skills, and leadership skills, which in turn foster self-confidence and personal growth. The mission of the district. The mission of the district is to enhance the performance and extend the network of clubs, thereby offering a greater number of people the opportunity to benefit from the Toastmasters educational program by focusing on the critical success factors as specified by the district educational and membership goals, ensuring that each club effectively fulfills its responsibilities to its members, and by providing effective training and leadership development opportunities to club and district officers.
Thank you, Wes. Now you have met our district governor, Wes Hoover. We are also very pleased and privileged this evening to have other honored guests with us. First of all, I'd like you to meet Kelly Tiener, who is here for the purpose of installing our soon-to-be elected officers. Kelly is a former district governor and district I don't know how long Kelly has been a Toastmaster, but I met her very early on in the years I have been a Toastmaster, and just one thing after another she has done to help this organization. She has served in all kinds of capacities in a very unselfish and wonderful way that has benefited everybody she comes in contact with. So we're very honored to have her with us this evening. Also, we have Edie Ferrari D'Angelo, our immediate past governor, who, recall, brought us to the honor of being a distinguished district just last year. So welcome to you. We have also two people that we want to acknowledge, and they are the sponsors of this club and made this, through their ideas and thoughts, possible. And that is, first of all, I'd like you to meet Ken Maxfield and Chris Gregory. And now finally, I would like to call upon our current division governor, Division C governor, and that is Wendy Lam Tran, who is going to give us the tip of the month. Wendy.
How many of you have received an email today? A phone call. Now, how many of you have received a handwritten thank you note in the past 6 months? Besides the one that you got tonight. Not too many. Thank you notes are very powerful business tools, and yet most people don't get or don't even give much of it nowadays. With technology ever advancing, we become extremely busy people, chatting on Facebook and watching Dancing with the Stars or whatever is on TV, checking our emails 1,000,000 times a day on our iPad or smartphones. 900 emails a day. And yet, we don't think about those little thank you notes anymore. Let me tell you this. The more thank you notes you send, the more people you will have getting out of your hand. Why? Simply because people don't forget kindness. What better gesture of kindness can you give a person than the beautiful handwritten thank you notes? How about email or phone call, will you say? Too easy. Writing a note by hand has a powerful tool to it. It has its power because it has more effect on the person and it leaves a lasting impression. Dale Carnegie once said, make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. When you give a thank you note, there's no doubt that the other person receiving it will feel important because the nature of the note will demonstrate your sincerity. Be generous with your guests and club members. They have taken the time to come to your meeting. Now take the time to write a thank you note. Mr. Toastmaster or...